appearance all the way from New Zealand. Give it up for the always charming Kel Wilson. Oh, look at you. Looking good. Now, who are you?
Miss Cakeos.
Miss Cakeos.
I think that means I'm jumping out of a cake.
You could be. Now, you were all propped up last time, so
Yes.
once again tonight.
Yes. Twice in my life I've worn a dress.
And that's on this show. There is the door. Kel Wilson, your second time through it. Good luck and joy.
Thank you.
Oh, thank God you're here. Not the best time for a toilet break. Just here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now return to Miss Universe 2007.
And welcome back to Miss Universe 2007, and we've reached a very important part of the evening.
That's right, Ron. We're down to the final 6 and the interview section.
Well, now let's meet our first finalist. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Cakeos. Now, for those who are unfamiliar with it, tell us a little bit about your homeland.
Cakeos is beautiful country.
What is the national anthem of Cakeos?
Cakeos, Cakeos, don't we like Cakeos? Obviously, it don't rhyme in English, but in Caucasian, beautiful.
And Miss Cakeos, while you're at it, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I am prime export of Cakeos. Gross national product would be you. Cakeos full of lovely things and lovely people, and I'm just having nice time with you, man.
Now, my sources tell me that growing up you were a bit of a tomboy. What caused you to change?
I got how you say the breasticles. And they make me know I am a lady in the front.
Now, Miss Cakeos, you've said recently that if you win, you have 3 key goals. One involves science.
That's right. I'm going to learn how to spell it.
Another of your goals, Miss Cakeos, involves nuclear proliferation.
That's a contraceptive, right?
And your final goal involves Angelina and Brad.
That's right, I'm going to split them up.
Well, I believe we have some questions from our celebrity judges.
Yes, charity work is a very big part of your life. I understand you're a UniFed ambassador.
Excuse me. Yes?
That's good. Nice to get a good look at you. I understand you're a UniFed ambassador. What does that entail?
That means that you only get fed once.
If you could get rid of one thing in the world, what would that be?
It would be Miss China.
Now, obviously, harmony is very important for a Miss Universe. Now, we heard there was an altercation between you and Miss Bolivia. What happened?
Oh, you know, girls have pillow fights. It was just a bit of fun. I scratched her eyes out.
Okay, quick question time. Miss Cakeos, if you were stuck on a desert island with one thing to read, what would it be?
It would be the palm of Brad Pitt.
Who would your dream dinner date be?
It would be Brad Pitt on a palm leaf.
Who inspires you and why?
Brad Pitt, because he has such beautiful palms.
Well, just finally, is there anything you'd like to say before you go and get changed for the swimwear section?
I would just like to say to the judges that if I win, I put out.
Welcome Australia's favourite adopted Irish son, not to mention one of our finest comedians, Jim Owen! Just move forward just a little, not too fast as you're seeing now. If you can stand there. See, that's a good look.
I'm getting laughs, but
Yeah,
they're laughing at me. They're not laughing at me.
No. No, you got it going on.
Is that for me?
That is for you. But
good.
I'll give it to you now. There you go.
I've been missing
You
one
got
of
that
them.
there. That. What a great choice, putting the headband behind.
Yeah.
Gee, that's a good call. No, it is. It's joyous. Now. Easy. You might take off. Now. You're expecting to go through there, aren't you? But you're not.
No.
We've got a surprise for you.
Right.
Hang on to your lantern. Got your hat, got your ears.
Right. Let's go.
Come with me. Round of applause for Jamal. Come on. You go down the steps.
Yes.
I'll stay up here because you're going through here. Now, I can't tell you what's there, but you're going to have to kind of... Ever done any commando work?
No.
Well, you will now.
Okay.
Okay. Now, there you go. Good luck. This is your first time in, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fantastic. And a kind of entrance like that. Yeah, no, don't. You just felt it.
I'm ready.
You ready? Jamal, good luck, my friend.
Cheers.
Professor! Thank God you're here. Why were you delayed?
Why was I delayed? I've just finished digging the tunnel.
So,
Big job.
the ancient burial chamber, huh?
So it is.
As the Egyptians used to call it.
The ancient burial chamber. Yes.
You spent 30 years looking for this tomb.
I did.
How does it feel to finally be here?
Could do with the dust.
Professor, what was the clue that finally led you here?
The key and the address on the pointed me in the right direction.
Professor, there's inscriptions here on the obelisk. You read hieroglyphics. Tell me, what does it say?
That's the postcode.
Yes?
Bins out Tuesday. And that's just a bit of graffiti. Kid.
And what about the symbol here? It's not one any of us recognise. What does it mean?
You might have to get back to me on that one.
But of course,
That's what it means.
the thing that is... Professor?
Forget it.
Professor, the thing that has drawn us all here. The tomb!
The tomb, of course.
The tomb of
course.
none other than King...
Yes, King Bling, Puff City, Gangster in the Hood, Pharaoh, and Mummy.
What did he die of?
Suffocation from bandages.
Professor, some of the workers are worried about opening the tomb. What is the curse? What does it involve?
Oh yes, the curse, that wretched curse. You could be doomed to not thinking of what to say next. Happens to a lot of people, but they just can't think of what you could be doomed with.
Professor, there is a cure to this curse.
I hope there is.
Please, tell us. Tell us. What is it?
Probably going back down that hole I came from. I just forget that the whole place never existed.
It's time to open the tomb.
Yes.
Professor, what is that noise? And what does that smell?
سليم فهمالي أكمن بشماني.
Professor,
Ahmad Pashmani.
you speak Egyptian. What is he saying?
He's saying he's apologising. He made the noise and the smell.
Come, Professor, come open the tomb and unveil its secrets.
All right. Okay, where are you going?
I'll stay with you.
You stay close. Stay real close.
Professor! Professor, tell us, what do you see?
Oh, I'm blinded. I see the wonders of the world. I see the funny lines for all the funny lines I couldn't think of earlier. The whole thing is unveiled before my very eyes. Yet it's too late, those moments are gone. I'll be kicking myself later tonight thinking, why didn't I say that?
Nice, man. Good, General, Colonel, get over there. You get down, you look fantastic. It's a good look this. I don't know what's going on. What do you got written on your thing there? Talk 697. Who knows what's going on?
I know that I'm in charge, mate.
You would be scary, wouldn't you? Get a bit of power, you'd turn.
Oh, yeah, if I've had a bad day, watch out, enemy.
Yeah, that's the Australian Army's new motto.
Watch out, enemy!
Whoever you may be.
You two guys, you're going through that door.
Yeah.
You two are coming with me. So through the door you go.
After you, sir.
Dave and Hamish. Let's hear it for them, folks. The All England Challenge.
Okay, thank God you're here, gentlemen. Just take a seat. We're about to go to air. General down here. And welcome to Newsnight. On tonight's program, progress in the war on terrorism. And joining me in the studio for this important discussion, I'm joined by International Affairs Analyst, Dr. Martin Pike. Welcome.
Welcome. Good to be here. Bloody good to be here.
Of course, Dr. Pike is based at the Australian National University, where he lectures in...
Actually, ceramics, to start with. But, no, look, obviously in the Middle East, there's a lot of clay over there, so, you know, I'm your man. I'm your man.
You've also just released a book, Dr. Pike, Global Security or Else.
Yep.
Or else what?
Or else, you know, the seatbelt comes undone, and what's behind the seatbelt? Australia. I don't know if you can see that there, but we're the first to go. So I think that's very important. We could literally fall off the earth.
Wow. Bad. Also joining us in the studio tonight is the head of our Armed Security Services, Major General Brian Reid. Now, Major Reid, I guess most people would know you...
Well, first off, you should have come to me first. I mean, how can you take seriously a man who's never killed someone?
Really? Try me, mate, because you've never written a book, so don't start now. And that's a massive book, too.
I could kill a man with that book.
Okay, gentlemen, please, Dr. Pike, please.
Sorry.
Let's stick to the issues.
Sure.
I was saying, Major Reid, that I guess most of our viewers would know you by your military nickname.
Yeah, just stick with...
Major pain in the ass.
Oh, okay. I've got a missile trained on this building right now, so one more of those craps, guys, or whatever.
Sorry, Major Reid.
Yes, what? Sorry?
Sorry, General Reid, you've recently said that winning the war on terror is like winning a game of golf.
Yes.
In what way?
You know, it's all about getting the bad guys in the hole as quickly as you can. And, bring a caddy, because he can carry the guns.
Okay. Well, let's get an international perspective now. And joining us on the line from Afghanistan is ABC journalist Kate Del Santo. And, Kate, I understand it's been a quiet night in Kabul. What was the reason for that?
All the clubs shut early.
Now, I understand that you are actually 400 miles north of Kabul at the moment, not in the city itself. You are in the holy city of...
Jesusu.
All right. Now, you've spoken to a lot of the Australian troops on the ground in Afghanistan, and they've all told you one thing.
If at first you don't succeed, destroy all evidence that you ever tried.
Thank you, Kate. Well, one man who is in no doubt about how to deal with those suspected of aiding and abetting terrorism is Talkback Radio commentator Marcus Hill. And he joins us now from his studio.
Yes, welcome to Vietnam Radio.
All right, now we hear a lot about Al-Qaeda, but you say that there's actually a far more sinister group out there.
Yeah, there is an underground group that put a bad thing in the food. They call the dim sum terrorists.
Now, you've recently said that there is a direct link between the price of bananas and global terrorism. Could you explain that to us?
Yes, because banana you put under your shirt, you pretend it's a gun like that, son. And when the banana costs too much, you can't do this one. You have to choose a real gun. And it costs more.
understand now. Now, I know that you've recently met Prime Minister John Howard at Kirribilli House. And what did he have to say to you?
He tell me go away.
Dr. Martin Pike, I understand you have a question for Marcus Hill?
Yes, Mr. Hill. I'm very interested in that polo shirt. Is that an internet? Like, I get it from your website, or can I have to come to the station?
I buy this one Bangkok $5.
Now, General Reid, I understand you have some advice for ABC journalist Kate Del Santo.
Can I just talk to that man for a minute?
Yeah, sure. If Marcus Hill, General Reid has a question for you.
I believe I may have killed your father. I'd just like to tell you he was a brave soldier, and you should be very proud of how he fought.
Well, he was actually bragging about it. He told me that's what that is. There.
Yeah. That's okay. I didn't like my dad anyway. I was...